Yes, I am live, which is a great thing. So, hi everybody. I'm trying to get my iPhone out of the way, but you're gonna see me here talking to you guys on TikTok, and see me here talking to you wonderful people on YouTube. So I'm gonna get the light on, getting everything prepared. I wonder if I can pause this anyway. No, but anyway, I'm here. Thanks for being here with me. This is awesome. So glad that you're here. Oh, there, I can move it. I can move stuff a little out of the way. We are situating. YouTube, you're so used to me doing something here and doing something there, so that's awesome. I so appreciate you for that. Let's do this. Actually, let's just do this. And you just get to see the back of my phone. How cool is that? Yay. This is my phone where I'm working with you on. And I like my sparkle case, don't you? Okay, so, and YouTube hasn't been staying on very long. It seems to keep going to nothing, acting crazy. So I just wanted to keep trying it. And if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't, correct? So welcome in. Glad you're here. And we're going to talk about you being worried about running out of money. So let me start over here on TikTok. So hold on. Gonna go live. Yeah. Live in both places. Oh, how great is that? Mirror, yes. Okay. So this is our official start for Saturday. I don't usually come in on Saturday, so this is a surprise for everybody. So I'm glad that you're going to be here with me and that you are here with me. And it's a little early, but 9 o'clock is my normal time. So I thought I would see if you were okay with 9 o'clock here on the weekend. Because I know we have busy stuff. We have lots of amazing, beautiful things going on the weekend. So I just wanted to check in with you guys and see how you're doing. And I wanted to show up and see how best I could help you to get over your worry about running out of money, because I've been there. I was there, and it was not a comfortable place to be in. So hi, welcome. Come on in. I got TikTok here. I got YouTube here. So I'm going to be looking here and looking there, looking here, looking here. So that's awesome. I love that you're here. It's an early morning for Saturday. It's a little overcast here, but it's so nice. So are you worried about running out of money? Whether you're retired or not, we seem to have that as a constant worry over us, don't we? And it's like, oh, I'm so sick of worrying about running out of money that I finally had enough worry about it. In fact, I was so good about having enough to worry about running out of money that I didn't pay any attention to it. I didn't pay any attention. When I retired from corporate, some time back, I retired from corporate and had the best time coming here, building my own classes, building my own programs, doing what I wanted to do, until one day, March this past year on my 75th birthday, I actually really had a jolt when I let myself look at how much money I had left in my retirement. And to my, well, shame, I guess is the right word for it, it was all gone. I had no money left in my retirement. And it was like, how did I run out of that money? I'm doing what I love to do. I'm doing what I want to do. I'm sharing what I want to share with my friends, all, 3 to 15 of them, with my different programs. But it didn't make income that I needed, that you need to have to live in this world today. When you're a single person, depending on yourself, you're kind of up a creek without a paddle when you look at your account and you go, oh, no wonder those overdraft fees are coming through. Now, I'm not that much of an airhead. I just chose to not pay attention, because for me, if I didn't pay attention to it, maybe it would work itself out. Is that you? Maybe it'll work itself out. And sometimes it does. But when it comes to money, more going out than coming in, that doesn't usually work itself out. Thank you for the hearts. I'm so glad you're here. Welcome. Come on in. I'm so happy to see you guys. And is this Saturday morning at 9 o'clock work for you guys? Does it work for you on TikTok and YouTube? Because it works for me. I've gotten into the habit of it. Get it, get it, get it. Yes, I'm getting it. Are you getting it with me? Let's get it. I like it. Let's have it. So I wanted to talk to you about what I found that helped me not worry so much about running out of money, because I found a system and I started following the system and it started working for me right away. It brought some money in for me right away, around $5,000. Now that was enough that I could actually breathe. I could relax. And then I could really start to focus on following the blueprint, doing my daily 2-hour workday, and actually enjoying it. You make money faster when you actually enjoy what you're doing and have a great time at it. And it's all about you, your energy that you put out, about desperation, or it's going to happen when it happens. I believe it, I know it, I feel it. And I have something I wanted to share with you guys today. Also, by the way, if you don't know me, let me introduce myself. I'm Madeline. I'm a Texan, a mom of 3 grown kids, and a Gigi of 3. 2 are off in college. Yesterday was my grandson's birthday, and I guess he's 19 or something like that. Yeah, around that age. I don't keep up with numbers, as you can tell, because my money went away. Numbers is not a thing for me, but I've learned in this program that I signed up for how numbers are beneficial. Lo and behold, and 2 of my kids are finance people. One's a stockbroker and one's a CPA. And I'm like, and so I didn't ever worry about money because I let them take care of it. But they don't take care of my business. They have their own stuff to do. And I don't let them take care of my business because I don't want them to know how good or bad I'm doing at times. And it's kind of like, oh, maybe I should have had them look at it. And in the past, when they would look at my stuff, my son and my oldest daughter, and they would get all my paperwork together and the loan note and all that stuff, and they would start talking amongst themselves, but to me, oh, mom, you need to do this and this and this and do this and this and this. Then my daughter would look at my son and she'd say, we lost her. We just lost her. Do you see her eyes just glazed over? Are you that way when it comes to finances and actually putting the puzzle pieces together on your income, on your money? Because to me in the past, it was like it was a necessary evil. But I have a whole different perspective of it now because it's flowing. It's starting to flow easily now that I have this wonderful mentor in our community that helps you every day to get yourself back in line with realizing your capacity to make unlimited income is here in this program. Now, so I like infinite possibilities. That's my world. Infinite possibilities. Don't look at your finances because infinite possibilities, it'll work out. Well, it works out when you follow the intuition that you get to look at this program and actually start it. So I have a thing I want to share with you guys. So listen up. When I feel myself needing a little boost of inspiration, hi, come on in. I'm so glad you're here. Thank you for being here. I love those hearts and flowers that you guys send me. And thank you, YouTube, for people showing up here. Put your questions in here because I'm going to spend a little time with you today. And we're going to get to know each other pretty darn well if you want to. If you want to, I would love to. So I have this little sayings, messages from source, that I look at every once in a while. And I knew what I wanted to talk to you about today, about running out of money and how you think about world situations and how you think about what you bring about. And the card that I drew today was perfect. So let me read it to you right quick, okay? Remember, you are the architect of your life. Remember, you are the architect of your life. Take full responsibility for your choices and actions. So when I found out, or actually looked, that I had no income money left, or retirement money left, it was like, what am I going to do? I've got to put my big girl britches on now and do something about it. So take full responsibility for your choices and actions. Your life is a reflection of your thoughts. So choose wisely and create a masterpiece. Now, why wouldn't unlimited income potential be part of your masterpiece you're creating? That's part of mine. I was so thrilled to have it. Can you let yourself go there? Can you let yourself believe? So one of the things that I really loved about being here in the digital growth community is that we get daily mentoring. Now we're human. We are human. And we go so far and so far, and we're on great guns for a while. And then it's kind of like you lose focus. You lose your momentum. You kind of get like, I'm so tired of doing this. I'm so tired of doing this. But with our daily mentoring and our Zoom calls that we have, I don't know how many times a week now, at least 2, maybe 3, it keeps you going. It keeps you inspired. And if you can't make the calls live, they're always recorded for you in the program. So it's kind of like, this is so great that I actually took a chance on myself. And now I have $900 a day of passive income that, with my unlimited potential, I am building toward and learning how to have that show up in my account every day. $900 a day, because I bought that program that gives me 4 different streams of income. And one of them is business in a box, actually. So when I make a sale to somebody who discovers what I'm selling, my website, which looks like that right back there. Can you see that? That's what you get for your website. And that's a free page that you get. You get the program. What you're getting is training. All kind of social media training, how to show up for yourself, how to build your brand, how to build an email list. And then you get these type of pages for free. Everything is out there to help you learn how to earn the income that you want. Remember, you are the architect of your life. So I first started, it's like, okay, I just need to make a couple of thousand. Well, I made 5 right off. So I'm like, okay, start to learn to think bigger. Do you let yourself think bigger? So then I thought, okay, I don't want to go back to corporate. I retired from corporate. I was so tired of all that nonsense that you have to put up with corporate. So when I retired from corporate and I made a good income, when I realized I didn't have any of my retirement left, and all I was living off of was my Social Security, and thank goodness my sister lives here with me because she's had covered most of the expenses of the bills here. So it's kind of like, okay, that's great. That's great. So I cruised along with that. It's like, no, Madeline, this is your time. Take responsibility, full responsibility for your choices and your actions. So you have to learn to take a chance on yourself and listen to your internal guidance. Listen to your inner self. And is it saying you're going to next year still be in the same spot? Are you going to next year be a 6-figure earner? Because you took a chance and started following the blueprint of this program. So I'm so glad you're here. So put a 1 in the comments if it's like you're worried about running out of money like I was. Except I started worrying too late because it was all gone. Now it's coming back in. Little by little, it's coming back in. And so I am learning how to master this 2-hour income earning activity workday that we teach you. That's all you have to do is work 2 hours a day, master it. So it's a skill. It's like going back to school. So let me ask you, how many years have you been at your current job, if you're at a job, making the same set income, doing the same set thing, working over and over and over, and then when it comes for annual reviews, you got a little bit of a raise? Maybe. Unless the company didn't do well that year. And then you didn't get a raise, did you? And sometimes, in some of these companies nowadays, they're coming to you and saying, well, we're going to have to cut what we pay you now. Sometimes it's as much as in half. And it's like, are you willing to stay? If you want to stay, it's up to you. But you're going to have to do as much work as you've done. Spend as much time as you have here, away from your family, away from doing what you want to do, for half the salary, or good luck to you going out there and find something else. Well, if you want to go out there and find something else at any time you want to, take a look at digital online marketing and online business. Now, let me explain, okay? Don't go panic and run off. It's like an online business for me at 75. I don't want to start another business. It's like, and I sure didn't want to be on TikTok. And I did some stuff on YouTube before and on Zoom with my classes and my groups that I teach a little bit on my own. So I was familiar with that. But it's like, I have to start another business, run another business, not knowing that it was all done for me. Business in a box. Easy, simple. It is a godsend for me. It was an answer to my prayers. It was an answer to my easing my worry. So are you that way? Are you still in the middle of, it's like you're on a seesaw. Do I or don't I? Do I or don't I? Do I or don't I? Well, so here it is again. Remember, you are the architect of your life. We are more powerful than what we give ourselves credit for, than what we were ever taught that we were. We can change our whole dynamics and our whole world as long as we get our thinking lined out and you connect in with spirit, with your higher source energy, and it will start to evolve for you in a beautiful way. Absolutely. So you trust in yourself. And when you trust in your inner guidance, that's another way of trusting in yourself. Does that make sense? Are you following me on all of this? So granted, I am a bit woo-woo, but woo-woo has got me a long way in this life. I'm 75. So it's kind of like, okay, yes. So being the architect of your life, what do you want to build? I'm building a legacy. I'm determined to build a legacy. So when I started, I wanted just a cup something. I needed immediate money, and I got the 5,000 right away. And then I could breathe. And so now I'm back to really learning to master the blueprint, the 2-hour workday. I follow the video training we get every day. I stay on the Zoom calls when we have one of our 5, 6, or 7-figure earners come in and mentor us about TikTok or about YouTube or about Facebook or about LinkedIn. All of those things that I just assume not pay attention to, which is why I didn't have any money, because I quit paying attention to that. Basically, what I'm saying is I quit paying attention to me. And I didn't pay attention to me in the right way. Does that sound like you? Are you ready to pay attention to you lovingly and release your worry, release your concerns, and know that what you're doing, you can do it as a side hustle. It's only 2 hours a day. You don't have to change anything drastically in your life yet. But when you start to see it starts working for you, and you start making that income, and you start going toward that unlimited income potential, and you see all the wins here in our community and how everyone else has changed their life, buying new cars, buying a car for their mom, buying a house, leaving a legacy. So the program I did get is the Legacy Builder program. And the reason I got it wasn't because it was a legacy builder, because I really didn't understand what a legacy builder meant to me, because I was just a regular work, one foot in front of the other, go to job, come home, eat something, veg in front of the TV, go to sleep, get up the next morning, get ready, go to job, have lunch, visit with your friends, do your job with all the execs I worked for, come home, eat something, veg in front of the TV, and go to bed. Same, for the same salary. It's a very uninspired routine. My routine now is so different. I get up when I want to. For the 2-hour income earning activity, you just have to post 3 pieces, 3 posts a day. They can be whatever they are. But you're running your own business. You have a business in a box set up ready to go for you, but you need to bring people to your business. And we teach you to do that by attraction marketing. You don't have to slide into people's DMs. You don't have to call. You don't have to talk to your neighbor. You don't have to talk to your family members who are all tired of listening to you do the next best thing that may be temporarily okay for you, but sure not good for them. And it didn't last with you. I can't tell you how many different MLMs, affiliate things, owning my own businesses, brick and mortar businesses, through my journey of 75 years. I've had a lot of experience doing a lot of things. And when this showed up, at first I didn't want to believe it because it sounds too good to be true. Because as soon as you sell your first get your first customer. So for me, I paid $900 and I got all the 4 different businesses in a box offered to me. They all came for the $900 purchase. I got a 100 that I could show and sell. Anybody could buy that if you're comfortable with the 100 to start with. And you pay it one time. There's no monthly fees to go with it. You pay $100. You get the training, you get the program, and you get the master resale rights for when someone finds you, because you're going to get this free page. This is your website right there. So when somebody finds you and they click and they want to buy the 100 and they want to look at the training, maybe they want to learn how to do stuff on Pinterest and they bought the whole thing to be able to go faceless on Pinterest or on Instagram. That training is in there. That training alone is much more than $100. So you have the master resale rights. So you could sell that $100 program to the next person and the next person that finds you and the next person that finds you. But here's the thing. You paid $100 for it. As soon as somebody bought it from you, they paid you directly $100 because you get 100% commission on everything that you sell, not 25%, not 50%, not 70%. You don't have anybody else to split your income earning ability with. It all goes straight to you. And you learn here in the training, once you get this free page right here and the other 2 free pages that come with it, you follow the blueprint and it teaches you how to set up your finance. It teaches you how to set up how you're going to receive your money in your income stream of who bought what. It's automatic. This is going automatic 24/7, 24/7. You follow the blueprint, you set it up out there and let it go. You do your 2-hour income earning activity. You learn more about you. You get your mindset lined out because we have mindset training in here. Wonderful mindset training, because you're either going to believe in it, which means you believe in yourself, or you're not going to believe it's going to work for you, which means you're used to everything not working for you in the past, and that's what you expect to happen. So what you think about here again, your life is a reflection of your thoughts. So what are your continued thoughts? So choose wisely and create a masterpiece. Now, things in the world are changing, and your thoughts seem to manifest almost instantly nowadays. Have you noticed that? Almost instantly. So what I want to say is be careful what you think. If you're thinking this is not going to work for me, this is an oversaturated market, all I see is digital marketing, this and this and this and this, that's all you're going to find in your own world. You're going to be disappointed and you're going to let yourself down. You're going to let your family down, and you're going to have another in your stack of things over here that you're building that didn't work for you. Does that make sense? But you have a choice. You don't have to go there. Keep trying. Keep plugging into the training. Absolutely follow everything that our millionaire mentor tells us to do. It's what I'm doing. I'm always learning. I'm always learning. I don't go to my same job anymore every day because I retired. And I don't have every day here at home in my retirement world as to what am I going to do to make an income. I get up in the morning. I get excited to talk to you guys because I learned about TikTok. It's not just a dancing platform. It's not just a crazy thing out here to keep people entertained. This is a wonderful teaching and sharing platform. And my whole reason for being on TikTok is because I got so upset. It just breaks my heart to know that I didn't have any money. And I know many in my family members are the same way. We are so used to living on a very limited income. And that turned into the norm. You don't expect more than to have to struggle. You don't dare to let yourself expect more than to have to struggle because you know you're going to disappoint yourself. Well, what if you didn't? What if you didn't disappoint yourself? What if it actually really worked out for you? And what if it worked out for you in ways that you could not possibly imagine? You have to give it a chance. You have to start to look. You have to make sure, oh, wow, maybe I shouldn't overlook this. And if you got to hop off here, because I know it's Saturday morning, you got a lot on your plate, just go right here. LovinMyDailyPay.com. Just go right here. The first thing you're going to see is my page right here. This page. That page. Just put your email in there. You're going to get a little video from my mentor, and then you get an email from me with another little video. And any time, there's a link underneath there where you can click on that and see what all is offered to you for the 4 different products. You take your time, look at it, see which one feels right for you. And you'll get another email from me. You'll be in my email list where I can continue to share beautiful things with you and love on you and see what else is it that you need to help you make a decision to start to have a better financial income. You can reply to any email I send to you, and I'll answer you. And that's the only way you're going to be able to reach me, is to get in my automation system, this right back here, that where I can actually see your email to reply to you. Because comments on here go away. This live that I'm doing here on TikTok goes away, which is why I love YouTube so much, because the live stays here. And so far, my YouTube connection has been staying well. So when I made my first income, I got a new computer that I needed. The computer I had was from 2016. And I got a new phone because I knew I was going to learn more how to do things with my phone, not always be stuck in front of the computer, which takes some doing. Because when you're older and the screen of the phone is only so big, you can't see that much of it. But I've learned, and I'm happy that I'm learning, because if you're not learning something new or growing, changing at least 1%, doing something 1% better every day, you're losing out on life. You're losing out on what your potential is. You're losing out on being the right architect for your life. I hope this is making sense. Hi, welcome. Come on in. Let me know. Let me know what you think about me coming in on Saturdays, because I really, really am happy to spend this time with you. So it's kind of like, you know, your world, your life is waiting for you, and you're waiting for it. So it's a wait game. Oh, I'm waiting for something to show up. And the what wants to show up is waiting for you to decide, oh, I want to look at you because you're showing up. So we have waiting here and waiting here. So what does that create? Nothing. Nothing. So aren't you ready to create a better income? Or supplement your income? You may have a great job. You may love what you do. You may be it may be your own business. It may be doing great for you. Will it continue? We closed down a drugstore years ago. Things don't always continue. But when you're your own boss and you know how to do something every day to make and increase your income, that is fun. It's fun and it's exciting. And the reason it's fun is because you decide when you're going to work your 2 hours. And you decide after you do that, what are you going to do the rest of the day? I personally like to go back into the classroom and learn some more. Like, I want to study more about how to do reels. I haven't got that exactly nailed down like I want. I want to study more about reaching out there to other people like you, and how is it I can best show up me the true, real me, authentic self, the real me, so that you don't go, oh, she's just trying to sell me something. Well, I am, but I'm trying to get you to look at something that you might want to be a part of. You have to start somewhere. You have to take a look. If you can't see all that's lined out there. Oh, well, let me go back. I jumped. I did the 900 because I wanted all four of the income streams at one time. So you have the 100 that can do great. You get the launch pad, launch to profit in 7 days. You get these pages, which come to you free. We have another whole group of bonuses that you get that I think the faceless marketing is in there, where you can go faceless. I know training in Canva is in there. If you don't know what Canva is, it's a graphics program that you can learn to do videos on, you can do pictures on, you can put words on it, and it's a full-on training. Canva does their own training, but also people charge to get you trained up in Canva. It's part of your bonuses. You get it for your first purchase, your $100. So after somebody finds what you got and they bought their own 100, we're just talking about the 100 now, buys their own 100, you have 100% commission. So immediately you've got back everything that you put into the program. So now you're skating along for free because there's no monthlies. There's no additional charges. The only other thing you have is $27 to get to your training platform where all your lessons live. And that's on Kajabi, which is the name of the platform program. But the 27 goes to Kajabi. It's the only thing that goes to $1 million website. When you see that website, you will be blown away of what all Kajabi has lined out there for you. You get the 100, what you get paid for 100, which is the launch pad. So I'm on the 900, so I got the 100. Then there's a 300, if you want to start there. You get a little difference in the training. You get the same what you got in the 100, plus you get a little difference in the training at the 300. Same with the 600. When you get the 600, you get all the training from the 100, the 300, and the 600. And then when somebody buys from you and you're at the 600, they can choose, oh, well, right now I really want to do it, but I only can do 300. Or I only can do 100 to get started and let it start making me money. And they have a choice. But if you're only at the 100, that's the only thing they can get from you. And your income will grow, but it will grow slower. So at the 300, you have 2 income streams, business inboxes you can sell, they can choose. At the 600, you get 3. And at the 900, you get all 4 of them. So the 900 is called the Legacy Builder Program. The Legacy Builder Program. And I had to sit with that word for a while, a couple of months, because I'm like, legacy, okay, legacy, okay. And then I'm learning really and truly what a legacy means. And you may know it. I may be the only one that's just kind of a dingbat and didn't get it, because I'm just a work person, regular old work person. So building a legacy for me to fall back on and for my family to have, and for the things that we could do with that kind of an income didn't dawn on me until I started getting in here. Now you get the $900. So here you have, when somebody finds you, see right there on your website page, they can choose, oh, I want the 900 because I want to be able to show up and let people pick whatever they want. The 900 is the one that every time you sell it, you get $900. So it's the one that is our most popular here in the digital growth community, that has grown our community from like 1,000 to almost 40,000 people in, I don't know, 6 months, 8 months, if that long, because everybody loves this Legacy Builder program. You get extra training only for legacy builders. And the whole thing about our mentor is to help you make money with no extra monthly fees. So you get the email stream, you get the email and no extra money. she has got it set up. You go through System IO. You get so many pages, so many emails for free. Everything. You pay for your program with the master resale rights so you can resell it. So now you're starting to make 100% commissions. Making sense? So with getting the 900 for the Legacy Builder program, you have access to all of them. So 100, 300, 600, 900. This is $1,900 that you have that shows up for you automatically on autopilot every day, globally, 24/7, that whoever finds your webpage and puts their email in and clicks through and starts looking at the 4 different products and decide what they want to get, you get the 100% payment straight to your account. Wherever you set up that money to go, you set up that connection, use a template. It's easy. Just follow. Put in there what you want. You want to go to PayPal, you want to go to Stripe, you want to go, and in different countries, there's different payment plans. So there's also a way you can give them a choice of different ways. So it's kind of like business in a box. Older people like me that didn't want a business, I don't want to deal with a business, but I do enjoy doing my copy and paste ads to high traffic, free classified websites for free, globally, all over the world. And I have no idea who's going to find it and in what country I can help someone today get over their financial worry. So that's the whole thing. That's why I'm here with you today. That's what I want to share with you. And so whenever you're ready to start building your own legacy or your own financial platform in a better situation, maybe it's just a little side hustle for you. Maybe it's just a little extra income for you. So start where you're the most comfortable. But you have to go here to be able to see it. LovinMyDailyPay.com. Go here. LovinMyDailyPay.com. And then just take your time in there. Look around. See what feels best to you, if anything. And if it's not for you, that's awesome too. Just when you get an email from me, just unsubscribe. It's no problem. At least you took a chance on you and you decided to take a look at it. My friend had sent me the link to this for a long time. And bless her heart, she followed up with me many times because she was a good friend and said, have you looked at this? Because she knew she was retired also and it was working for her. So she knew it would work. But I didn't know it would work. I didn't want to mess with anything. I wanted to be comfortable where I was, just wallowing in, trying to figure out how am I going to make money. So my first goal, not only did I just need a few $1,000s to release my worry. So then I thought, okay, so I'll make my first goal $75K in a year. Because if I had gone back to corporate, that would have been what I made, $75 a year. But I so didn't want to go back to corporate. I was so tired of that. I was so excited to get away from that building and all that energy and all that hoopla and all the political crap that goes on in corporate. It's just not me. But it was me for a long time. You know, you do what you have to do when you need that income. So I left corporate happily and went through all my retirement money unhappily, because I was really good at not paying attention to it. So my main goal is $75K before my year's out. Now, March, my birthday, is when I turned 75 and when I decided to do this past March. So I have not been in a year yet. And I'm so excited from what I'm still learning. And I'm thrilled to watch all the wins that are coming across in our community from South Africa, from everywhere. We have so many in South Africa that have already made themselves millionaires in South African Rand money within 6 and 8 and 10 months of following this blueprint, following this program. And they made that income faster because they came in at the $900 level. So when you sell one at 900, you're doing great. If you come in at the $100 level, you have to sell 9 to get a 900 income. So that's working 9 times harder. But you get what you can afford right now. You stay with where you're comfortable with. Where did I start? I think I started at the 300 level. And when I got inside here and started looking at things, I called my friend back right away and I said, no, let's bump me up. Granted, I didn't have the money for it. But have you not noticed that when you know you want something bad enough and you know it's the right move for you and you feel like you can't let that go, you find the money somehow to go into the higher program? And I did. And I did. Now we've had somebody, one of the little girls in here that's doing so good. I think she bought a new house. Her husband's in the military. She's a mom of 3 little active ones. And she's made enough to buy the house. And I think she's on her, is she? 100? She's already made 100K. She's on her second 100K. There's many in here that have done this. Now, some people make it quicker, 6 months, 8 months. Some people make it. Michelle made her first million in 17 months. So how many months do you stay at your same job all the time, expecting the same return of income, which is not always a fun job? So you have to give it time to build the momentum. But in building momentum, you keep learning, you keep growing. Your freedom machine, I call it freedom machine out here, because you're working for time freedom and money freedom. This is the way you're going to get it. You put in your 2-hour income earning activity work only. Once you start learning how to do that, and just sit back and let the different funds come in. So you got to sell for not 100 today. Oh, great. Later on in the evening through the night, you got to sell for 600. Okay, so you did 700 that day. And then lo and behold, through midnight, you have a sell for 900. So you made 9, 6, and 1. So it's like it truly is unlimited potential, income potential, because when you're at your job, you get up every day and go back to your job. What's your salary? What's your chance of really increasing that? What's your chance of doubling that, tripling that, quadrupling that in a few months? In just a few months of continued activity, very specific activity. So if you want to know more, just go here, LovinMyDailyPay.com. You'll get all the information you need. And I would absolutely love to help you because so here's what I did. I just wanted first a few thousand. So first of it, I had to prove to me it worked. It did. So then I decided, okay, 75 a year. Because then I'll be glad that I didn't go back to corporate. Not only do I not want to go back to corporate, they probably won't take me because I'm 75. Now it's really good. I was an executive admin for 6 different bosses or 7 at the same time. So I kept them all in line and I made good money for it, but it went away. Now, when you start doing this and you spend as much energy and time as you do focused on your job here for 2 hours a day, your income is beyond what you could actually project. Just don't try to project it. Because this is a $1 billion industry that you're getting an online business for. And it's a business in a box. All you do is follow the blueprint and let it work for you. Now, a business in the box with master resale rights that you get 100% commission on. It's kind of like, take a look at it. Really. And I'm talking to you this way because I had to have my friend keep shaking me to really take a look at it, because I'm so used to things not working. I was so used to being in financial problems.